On the recent peace agreement, it's called peace agreement, peace talks, yeah. What's going on? This is totally wrong. This is totally wrong. I just saw in CNN there's a gentleman called Witkoff who nobody elected, who is nobody's representative. He's just the golfing partner of the president, yeah. And he is sitting with the top leadership of Russia in a table. Next to him, I think it's embassy translator, the lady, I don't know, maybe somebody from the embassy. And next to him is the son-in-law of Donald Trump. The son-in-law? The son-in-law, Jared Kushner. So these two gentlemen, with highly respected business leaders, yeah, okay. Witkoff is doing business in development, property, respectable. Jared is also in development, respectable, and in money collecting from the Arab states and big ventures, billions of money. Very super rich people, absolutely fantastic. They can buy, invest, not in Russia because that's sanctioned. And they shouldn't even consider it because it's an enemy state. It's a state based on stealing things, yeah? So let's get out of there. And they have no legitimacy, no elected office, no kind of mandate. They are still sitting with the Russian president, our enemy, and doing like a super tourist of political mandates, yeah, on a secret mission of Donald Trump. What's that? That's totally wrong. Where's Marco Rubio? Where's anybody else with a title, with a position, with an elected office, a senator, a kind of congressman, secretary of state, a secretary of defense, yeah, or some ambassador? No, nothing. The both are envoys, or not even. They're just businessmen, friends, going on a mission, doing some tourism at the Kremlin wall, and then running around in Moscow making some selfies. And in the meantime, they go into Kremlin. Suddenly Putin is there. Suddenly they divide a bit land. Millions of people be put in slavery. Yes, no problem. Who cares? In New York. Yes, but the people in Europe, we care, and we will not allow these shady deals to ever take place. This will never happen. This is just a disgrace of America. You disgrace yourself forever. You are making fools of yourself by this kind of greedy deal-making, shadowy transactions without legitimacy, selling off millions of people into slavery. This is a shame of America. And this is absolutely disgraceful, and you should all be disgraced and never hold public office anymore, because this is entirely despicable way of doing things, and you're trading millions into slavery, potentially, which anyhow will never happen. Because we will not allow it, and the Ukrainians, first of all, will not allow it, and we will support the Ukrainians. We have legitimacy, we have democratic backing, we have also the possibility to raise debts until we win. And we have learned that from the Americans, and we can raise our industry, and we will fight for the land and for the people of Ukraine, and they will be member of NATO, of the European Union, and of Ukraine, even if America is no longer member of NATO under your shadowy president. And this is my pledge. Be sure about it. We will win because we have the free will of our people, the consent of the public, the legitimacy to govern, and also the right of the human rights democracy and the right to make peace if necessary with weapons, because we defend ourselves in Europe from Russian aggression. And if America is not with us, you are now part of the oligarchic, theft, genocidal maniac Putin side, yeah? Your choice. But we will tell it to the people, to the American people in 2026, yeah? And I will campaign for the Democrats even when I'm a lifelong Republican, and I will make sure that everybody knows that treason is in the White House. That treason is in the White House. Business interests are only of the family of Trump dominating everything. Witkoff and this Jared sitting in Moscow is absolutely unacceptable. And the people must know, and the people will know, and the people will decide. And the Trumpian project will be ended in November 26. Be sure about it. And as sad as it is, for the sake of tax cuts and the saving of the Biafra Christians, or many other issues, toppling Maduro, all good things. And also the energy independence, many things Trump could have done, but he will fail, and I will make sure of it, because you are a traitor to Europe, to Ukraine and to the American cause of liberty, and therefore you must be punished, and you will, because of the treason you're trying to commit now with genocidal maniac Putin, and that's very sad. Yes, I'm very sorry, and I say this as one of the leading conservative, libertarian, market liberals of Europe, 30 years of track record to show, and I say this as one who has always been loyal to the Republican Party, but no longer, because Trump, you went too far, and now the pay time is coming. November 26th, you will see the GOP will be annihilated, destroyed at the electoral box because of this treason. And I will make sure that this is gonna happen. Bye, Trump. Have a very bad year ahead. Be sure about it.